Welcome back, friends. This is the Crazy Counters team. V, Shekhar, Vijay, and Ram.
We are going to talk about the Sunrisers Hyderabad versus Delhi Capitals game. So, what do you think should be the team composition for this game?
First of all, welcome back to Hyderabad. So this match will be played at home for us, and I'm hoping to see some changes in the team. Mostly, I want Kane Williamson to come back, and maybe Nabi to sit. Sometimes we have to take some tight decisions. This is the time I think we have to make that decision and bring in Kane Williamson back into the team. Maybe bench Yusuf or Manish Pandey, bring other
Oh,
guys.
this is Ram. I think if Kane is fit, then obviously I agree with V that he'll come in and Nabi has to sit. But if Kane is not fit, or if we want to rest Kane, not drop him, but rest Kane, we can keep doing that. But I think Patan should go and Kaul should go. And if they want to give Pandey one more chance, final chance, that way he's done and dusted. If he doesn't score, send him one down, and then Shankar comes down, two down or three down, and that would be my. And then probably instead of Call, get Khalil in, different variation, but not at an expense of Sandeep Sharma, but at expense of Call.
Shekhar?
Yeah, so from my point of view, the Delhi Capital game is going to be a must win game. If we lose that game, that's the end of the road for SRH season. So this is going to be a make or break game we're talking about. And I completely agree with my friends that from a batting perspective, I believe time has come for Yusuf Pathan to sit out and Kane Williamson to come in, and also maybe Abhishek Sharma, the new kid on the block, should get a chance. From a batting perspective, the young blood will probably get us a little more runs. And from a bowling perspective, and with Kane coming in, Nabi going out, so we might have to get another bowler in. Is going to be a spinner? Is it going to be a fast bowler? We need to figure that out. I would say go with Khalil Ahmed. He has been in terrific form. I hope he can replicate that to Hyderabad as well.
Yeah, for me, I think we are playing Delhi, which means that they have three or four left-arm batsmen. So I would not be inclined to drop Nabi at all, at least for the coming game. So what my changes would be, I think people have figured out Vesto. They bowl spin to him and he gets out. We saw that into two games. I was wondering why it did not happen before. But for me, I think Kane comes in place of Besto. Saha or Goswami opens with Warner, and in place of Manish Pandey, Abhishek Sharma comes in for me. That will resolve at least some of the problems that we have. We may even opt out for Sid Kaul because he's not bowling well, and we could get either Khalil Ahmed instead of Sid or Basil Thampi.
But Vijay, I think one other thing you said, Bestro, they figured it out. But the form he showed, I think you can't just drop him. I think especially with our fickle middle order, who knows what Vijay Pandey and whoever else comes in does. So I'm not inclined to dropping Bestro at this point.
And especially Delhi doesn't have that much experience. All are young. It's a very young team, so couple of wickets early, they will be under a lot of pressure.
Yes, and what I'm saying is that last time we used this strategy, right? All of them are left-handers, and Nabi bowled beautifully against them. So why would you want to drop that advantage?
So I think right now, from 11 perspective, except Warner, Bhuvi, Rashid, and Sandeep, everybody, nobody is untouchable.
No. Based on all these combinations, people leaving, early leaving, Pandeyji will be there all along then. With the uncertainty in the bottom order, top order, he's the rock who's going to stay there then.
Maybe that is the reason they're keeping him, right?
This is the time where management will make some tough decisions. If they are going to make it, this is the game for them.
As I said, if Pandey is in the team, he should play one down. More you pull him down the order, less valuable he would be.
I completely agree with that. Moving forward, what do you think about the Delhi Capitals, and what should we do if we win the toss?
I think I told you. I think 2 days before the Mumbai game in the pre-match, we discussed this, Vijay, and I said, regardless, our strategy should always be with our middle order, bat first, score runs, and try to defend regardless of the opposition, regardless of the due factor, regardless of the place where we are playing.
That is true. I agree with Ram.
So I have a slightly different take on that. The way we are, the way we are batting. So batting first, I don't know. So there are pitch due, and everything plays a big factor. And I would rather see somebody else bat. And also, if there is a due factor is playing in Hyderabad, I would rather field first.
It won't happen, Shekhar, that much in Hyderabad, as much as it does in North India.
And you have to realize we are playing Delhi, who have been like worse than Hyderabad in the middle order. So we have to take that into account also.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm going with the other way.
So, do you think Delhi poses us problems during the home game?
It all depends on what Pant does. If he goes off, then there's nothing. Doesn't matter. That's the only thing, right? And the rest of their team is like my hit and miss.
Yeah, I believe I'm betting on SRH on this game. It's a definitely a winnable game for Hyderabad. I don't know. The rest two are going to be the next two. CSK and KKR will be very tough. But the Delhi Capital should be relatively easier. So we should win and get some momentum in our sales moving into those two games.
Yep, I am also betting on SRH for this game.
Hope that we secure a win against the Delhi Capitals on April 14th. Okay, thank you very much, guys.
Okay.
Yep.